Okay, parents, so I wanted to share with you another multiplication strategy that we have learned in class, as it can be helpful to use it to check your work when you're working traditional or when you're working with partial products. It's always a good idea to go back and make sure your answer is correct, and so having a couple different strategies can help with that. So the strategy we're talking about today is called partitioning rectangles. This is especially good if your kiddo is more of a visual learner. It has to do with basically drawing a picture. So we're going to start with the fact like 48 times 3. Well, for partitioning rectangles, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a rectangle just like it says, and I'm going to write the bigger number along the bigger side and the smaller number along the shorter side. So the 3 I don't need to break up because it's just a 3. But my 48 I'm going to break up into my 10s and my 1s. So I'm going to draw a line, and this is actually going to represent 40 here. So this part of my rectangle is the 40. This part of my rectangle is the 8. So instead of multiplying the 3 times the 48, I'm going to multiply the 3 times the 40, then the 3 times the 8. So it is a similar strategy in the end to partial products, but getting there, we have a different way of looking at it. So then I would say, okay, well, 40 times 3, that's one of those extended facts we talked about last time where I look, well, what's 4 times 3? That's 12. Then I add my 0. Then I'm going to multiply 3 times 8. That is 24. Then I'm going to add those two numbers together. 0 plus 4 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. 1 plus 0 is 1. So my product here would be 144. Some kiddos like to write it in here, and they might write 40 times 3 equals 120 in here, and they might write the 8 times 3 equals 24 in here. That's totally fine too. Again, this is just another multiplication strategy for us to use.